65. Again, the number here usually, every day, from Monday through Friday, is from 7 to 10 a.m. is 1-884-102-102. But today, don't dial that number because it's a live audience, but don't go anywhere if you're listening. You know why? I have a GPS finder in my head, and I'll find down. I'll find down. Remember, I'm a Sicilian before I was psychic. I'll track you down tomorrow. But we have a live studio audience here today. We're taking seminar readings here today, and it's a first for radio. First, there's never been number one, Mario. Psychic readings like this. And usually, when I do these seminars, it's go to the radio. Take a phone, and then go to the audience. Take a phone, go to the audience. And this is the first time we're doing just audience. And other people will learn by this also. Because I know if I look, I'm not talking about just in the psychic, but if I look at Deepak or listen to him on the radio, even though I'm not there and I may not be taking a call, I'm learning from somebody else's conversation. And that's what's going to happen today with the grace of God and the universe. Okay? And thank you so much for coming and entering the sweepstakes and popping in. Okay, I'm going to call the next person. If you would be so kind to go to the microphone that's standing there. And then for those who are listening, there's a microphone standing in a. It looks like Oprah, but smaller. Okay. I keep hearing in my head, Debbie. Where is it, Debbie, or Deborah, or the connection? Or the June 29th connection, or the 7/29 connection. Could be the 29th of a month. Debbie. Also the name Joe is connected to this person. Come on, it's here. It's here. Anybody got a 0 connection? That's the name. 0. I'm getting a real pull. Does anybody here have 2 parents or grandparents both named Joe? Josephine, Joe, and the father was Joe. There's got to be. I'm getting the pull. It's not stopping. Think, people.
My grandfather was Joseph.
Okay. Is there a 29th connection to you? Anywhere?
I don't remember.
No. Don't think about just grandpa.
No, not that I can.
Nope. Okay, we're going to have whoever it is going to come up to the mic. Would you like to come up to the mic?
Me?
Yes, please. Sure. And your name, dear?
Nicole.
Nicole. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. What feeling are you getting, Nicole? About what I just said.
My daughter, Josephine,
Okay.
and my son is born on the 29th.
Okay. Very good. 2 synchronicities equals what I'm getting full. And the reason why I was saying the 0, I have a friend named Debbie, 0. Her maiden name is real name, 0, whose birthday is July 29th. And her mother and father both named Joe. And they passed over. So, and I haven't seen her mother and father in many years. She was my best friend from infancy. And we haven't seen each other in 35 years. We just hooked up again. But I'm getting information, not from her parents, but from her parents, to use our name. Use the Joe and the 29th to help you pull. Okay? Why do I keep hearing the name Carol also around you? Carol.
Don't know Carol.
Anything with accounting with you, bookkeeping, anybody in this family? Go ahead.
My father's a banker.
Okay, that's okay. There's the numbers, okay? What is your main question in your head today? The first thing on your mind?
How is my father?
It's yours up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because when I was talking about my friend Deborah 0, Deborah, if you're listening, I'm sorry I'm talking about you. And I know she probably is. Her father was in banking and an accountant. And his name was Joe. Although your daughter's Josephine. Debbie's birthday is the 29th. Her father was Joe and the accountant. So it had to bring me to you to say this. But there's also got to be you rescue animals?
No, although my children want a dog.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing is your father, he's telling you, yes, or I'm hearing rescue me, and it's like a dog. I'm hearing a dog like, how much is that doggy in the window?
Really?
Yes. And your kids, he's telling you more or less to give the kids what they want.
Yeah.
And it's a big dog. It's not a little dog.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, well, that's what you're going to get. Yes, and this is a great dog, you're gonna love it. And what your father really makes me feel is a very gentle man. I feel a very gentle soul, okay? Who actually kept his mouth shut a lot regarding his, if something disturbed him, that he didn't want to ruffle feathers. I'm not talking about in business, I'm talking about in family. I'm talking about in family. He's making me feel, I get a problem around the stomach area, intestinal, the colon. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
How did your dad first?
By his own.
Okay, but what was going on with his
Yeah, he had a reflux.
acid reflux?
Yeah.
Good, but it doesn't mean he had it passed that way, but it's
Right.
here.
Right, and I have it too.
Where's Teresa and Holly? Before I came, I'm usually here anywhere. An hour before, I was getting Aisha and a bellyache.
Really?
And I knew it had to, and I wasn't late, but I never, not in any place 2 hours before I'm supposed to be, and I had such a bellyache, and I knew it had to do with someone who was connected here. It's okay. But I want you to know, the reason, you see when your father brought up that he held in so much, and you say he took his own life, right?
Yeah.
Why did that happen? Because he held in too much. He held in too much. But he's not blaming anybody else, he's blaming himself. He's telling me he abused things. And more alcohol than anything else. You understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. He is in heaven. Your question is, did Daddy ever make it to heaven? Absolutely. And he's on the 7th step. So,
How many are there?
the 7th step.
Really?
He's on the highest vibration as far as what he's showing me. I have to stick a ladder. I'm not judging your father. I didn't ask him. Well,
Yeah.
what step are you on? He just shows me him all the way up.
Really?
And that doesn't mean that he's telling other people it's okay to do what he did. But he had an illness. It was, if you told a person who's smoking cigarettes and they get cancer that you committed suicide and now you can't go to heaven, that's the same thing with your father. Your father had bipolar disorder.
He did.
Okay, he's telling you.
Yes,
So
he did.
he's had bipolar disorder. He is okay. He is way up there. He's on a high vibration. He talks to you all the time. He's telling you, get the dog for the kid. And what's this bozo? Why is someone talking about bozo, the clown?
Also the clown. Oh, the clown costume Josie had on yesterday.
Okay, thanks, Bob. That's okay. So these are the images I get. If I'm with you, the longer I'll talk to you, the more he'll give me. Longer.
Really?
But that's why he's telling me the kid, the clown, gets the dog, gets the dog. So he's not telling me. I'm not telling you to go rush and do it. But I'm going to tell you more or less. You're getting it.
Really?
So thank you so much for calling.
Thank you very much.
Studios in Washington, D.C. And again, welcome. And let's see where we're going to go. Who's Dan? Who's got the Danielle connection here? In this. Come on, people, think. Okay. Who has the Irish ring? You know, does anybody know what that's called? The
Clatter ring?
Thank you. Who has that?
Only your daughter's Irish.
Okay, where's the James or the Jimmy connection here?
Sorry, my husband's name is Jimmy.
Your husband's name is Jimmy? There's any firefighters?
Oh,
Any firefighters in this family?
no. My dad was.
Hold on. We're,
And we're Irish.
come on, Dave. The microphone. And now again, you're listening to Angels on Call. Those of you who are listening and driving in your car and everything else, don't go anywhere. You're going to learn a lot from this, I promise you. We are talking